Maybe. Top 100. We were going over that yesterday, Jason Ross. Here's the not that they, well, some of these guys would have been in there. At least one of them would have been in there. But due to season-long injuries, ESPN said no Tyrese Halliburton, no Jason Tatum, no Damian Lillard, no Kyrie Irving, no Fred VanVleet, no DeJounte Murray. They were not available for the list. Am I right? I think Tatum's the only guy that makes that top 10. I don't know that does Halliburton?
I don't think so. I don't think Kyrie does. But what that also would have done, I think, is moved. Where was Sabonis? I don't know, 32 or something.
Yeah.
He might have moved to 35 or something.
There.
So I think a lot of other people would have been pushed back because a lot of those guys deserve to be in the top 100, if not all of them.
I think so.
Yeah.
But do you have the top 10 in front of you?
I do. Okay. Would you like to know?
I would like to know. At number 10.
Okay. I was going to do it a different way.
Oh, please. No. Please do
I'm going to have you write down the 10. I will tell you who they are, and I want you to pick what you think the order is. Is that fair?
Okay, so you're going to tell me who the 10 are.
And I'm going to try to do it in a random order.
Okay.
LeBron James.
Okay.
Write him down.
All right.
Write down Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay.
Write down Victor Wembanyama.
Okay.
Write down Giannis.
Okay.
Write down Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
Write down Durant.
Okay.
Write down Curry.
Okay.
Write down Jokic.
Okay.
How many do you have there?
I have 3, 6, 8.
Okay, why don't you write down let's see who else I may or may not have given you. Let's give you
Write down Tyrese whoops.
Write down, did I say Luka?
You did not say Luka.
Okay. And
oh yeah, he's a big boy.
And write down Jalen Brunson. So you put them in what you think
what I think.
ESPN's top 10 NBA players list.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to do the easiest thing. I'm going to rank them the way I would rank them and then hope that.
Okay, see how close you are?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take your time again. I think you have the 10 now, right? Okay.
I already know I'm going to have the top 3 wrong. I can almost promise you that. Okay, we're through that. Let me cross that out. Cross him off then. That one out. All right. And then we've got, and then
that one.
And then we're going to go with this one. Okay. And then we're going to go here. Nope. I'm going to put him there and him there. And that is blink and blink. And then I'm going to go.
This is the top 10 list. Dave is trying to find the correct.
All right.
answer.
I'm going to be way off.
All right.
I think the over-under on correct placements is going to be 1.5.
Okay. You go from 10 to 1.
At number 10, Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
At number 9, Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
Number 8, Victor Wembanyama. Number 7, Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Number 6, Steph Curry. Number 5, LeBron. Number 4, Luka. Number 3, the MVP, SGA. Number 2, Giannis. Number 1, Jokic.
Okay. What was your over-under?
My over-under was 1.5.
You went over.
I did.
You had 2.
Okay.
All right. So
we
now
do it like those things on
the confidence level. Yeah.
On Waddle, where you
can
got
move
the
some.
bottles, so you've got 2. So now you got to move them around.
Yeah. So you tell me you can change. You have 2 correct at the moment.
All right.
Chris, do you know the list?
Yes.
Okay. So again, Dave, you gave us Brunson 10, Ant 9, Wembanyama 8, KD 7, Curry 6, LeBron 5, Luka 4, SGA 3, Giannis 2, Jokic 1. And 2 of those were correct according to ESPN's top 10.
All right. One more shot.
Okay. Let's see if you can improve your list from 2 or if you made it worse.
Number 10, Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
Number 9, Jalen Brunson. Number 8, Wemby. Number 7, KD. Number 6, LeBron. Number 5, Curry. Number 4, Giannis. Number 3, Jokic. I didn't write everybody down because I have SGA 1, Jokic 2, Giannis 3, Curry 4, LeBron 5, KD 6, Wembanyama 7.
Wait, no, you
I skipped somebody here. Hold on.
You said Ant 10,
yeah.
Brunson 9, Wembanyama 8, Durant 7. Is that LeBron 6?
Oh, I
Curry,
forgot
5.
Luka. Hold on. I forgot Luka. That's what it was. Okay, I got it.
Oh, yeah, he's a big boy.
Okay, so tell me your new.
All right, here's my new 10. Ant 10, Brunson 9, Wemby 8, KD 7, LeBron 6, Luka 5, Curry, Giannis, Jokic, SGA.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had 2 out of 10 before. You have 0 out of 10. You give up?
I give up.
Okay.
Yeah. Shut up, Chris.
On your
But wait,
first.
who do you think is the best player in the league?
Who do I think is the best player
Yes.
in the league? I think Nikola Jokic is the best player in the league.
That's
got one
number
right?
1. You had 10 and 1 right. You had Brunson at 10 and Jokic at 1.
Well, those are the only ones that matter.
Yeah. So according to their list, Jalen Brunson at 10. Good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Number 9, Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Number 8 was LeBron.
See, the problem with stuff like this is that,
There's always a problem.
yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
it's like, is Kevin Durant going to be the 9th best player in the league next year? I can buy that. But also, if I'm doing this list and the idea, because you can't predict injury, is that everybody plays 82 games, which I think is the only fair way to
You
do
have
it.
to do it that way.
There's nowhere on earth I could see Kevin Durant being the 9th best player in the NBA if he plays 82 games. He is 7 feet tall. His percentages are out of this world. I think he's the best scorer in the NBA. He rebounds. I don't know.
Back to yesterday, too. If we're saying this exercise as people play 82, Zion is.
Zion's
He
in
may
there.
not be in the 10, but he's in
100%.
the top 15.
I probably
He was like 50 something.
Yeah, that's stupid to me. But again, they have to be factoring in
Right.
injury.
So Brunson 10,
Yeah.
KD 9, LeBron 8, Steph 7.
So
That's
they're starting to drop the ages.
OGs, guys.
Yeah.
6, Ant.
Okay.
I think this next one's too high based on. Now, this is a weird one. I
Yeah.
think if you have the whole pool available, he might go number 1, but Victor Wembanyama's 5 is too high to me. He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But on that list, if you're telling me they're all playing 82, I don't think he's going to have the 5th best season. I don't think. Now, he might have the 8th best. It's not like he should be 30th,
So I think,
but he might be taken number 1 by GMs.
I think he would be. And I think if you told me Wembanyama was going to play all 82, I think he would be a top 5 guy. But I'm basing mine on what I think. Yours is, I will admit, yours is more based on logic. Yours is, I'm
Yeah.
assuming he's going to take a leap.
Do you think the games he played, he was the 5th best player last year? And he played a good amount until he got hurt. I mean, he's phenomenal. It's
No,
like
no.
now it
I
feels
know
like
that's
I'm dumping on the
no,
guy.
I know that's not. No, you're not at all. It is a perfectly. It's a fascinating question. If I'm being honest with you, it's not a perfectly good question. I think it's a fascinating question. Let's take a look. Old Vicky Wims. Last year, 24.3 points, 11 boards, 3.7 assists, 3.8 blocks, 1.1 steals on 47, 35, 83. Yes, I think that's a yes. When you combine that with he was 20 years old last year.
Oh, I mean, it's,
I'm assuming he has made a leap all 2 years in every statistical category. So if he has just the same leap he did last year to this year, you're looking at like 27 points, 12 boards, same blocks basically. Yes, I think because of the blocks and the way this is like the Cal Raleigh argument now.
Yeah.
Because of the way he changes the game. Yeah, but it's a hell of a conversation,
It is.
and I'm not dying on that hill.
so Victor's 5, Giannis 4.
Yeah, because he's I think Wembanyama's ceiling is higher, but Giannis is what we hope Victor Wembanyama is going to be.
Yeah, but then it's kind of funny. Like, if you're already going to Victor 5, then honestly, why is he not 1?
Yeah, no,
I mean, if you're, I don't know.
yeah.
Giannis 4, Luka 3, SGA 2, and the Joker 1. Which, honestly, that 10 it's phenomenal. I think Tatum would have been in there, and Brunson may not have been.
Yeah,
but
I agree with you. No, I think for a fact he would have been in there, and I think that would have knocked Brunson off. I absolutely think Tatum probably would have been top 7, if not top 6, I think.
Yeah.
But now let me ask you this, Jason. Here's where it gets really fascinating. Because you and I both agree that there's a very decent, if not probable, chance that of all the players on this list, if every GM had a chance to draft them, Victor'd probably go number 1. If not
I think almost easily.
Sure. So what about this, though? Every GM has a chance to draft one of those players. They're all going to play 82 for next season. And only
Jokic.
next season. I think I'm taking Jokic, too. Here's my question.
The second pick?
They all play 82. You get them for 1 year. Where does the defending MVP go?
Okay, I think if I'm doing this and for some reason I get the first 4 picks,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to make a roster.
Yeah.
I think I would go Jokic.
Hold on.
Okay, let's do our top 5.
Yeah, all right.
We
So
get they're playing all 82. You
yes.
get 5 picks in a row for some reason.
Yes, we all agree, or we both agree. We already know who we're going to take number 1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, okay. All right, I got it. I got my top 4.
Oh,
Again, these are the
5.
I'm sorry, 5? Okay. All right. The assumption is they play 82, and you only get them for next year. And you can factor in leaps and jumps and candy and bumps and I don't know, whatever. You can factor it all in there. Okay, so my top 5, let's see how many, we'll play that game. I think the over-under on this, in some order, any order, I think the over-under on this, Jason, is going to be 3.5 that we match. I'm reaching for the stars, baby. At number 5, I would take Luka Doncic.
Okay.
At number 4, I would take Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At number 3, I would take Victor Wembanyama. At number 2, I would take Giannis Antetokounmpo. And at number 1, I would take Nikola Jokic.
Okay. What was our over under matching?
I said 3.5.
We went over. We matched 4.
Matched 4?
4 through 1.
Ooh,
I also had SGA at 4, Wemby at 3, Giannis at 2, Jokic at 1.
which means it's correct if we matched. Ooh, hold on. Okay,
And
hold
who's
on.
my 5th? I
Who's
did
your
not
5th?
pick
Ooh,
Luka.
Who's your 5th? They play 82. Oh,
And this was not easy. I almost put this one 4th.
You're not.
I could be wrong.
Oh God, I don't think you're taking Kevin Durant. Are you taking Anthony Edwards?
No.
No. Okay. Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I feel great there, but
You should
1
feel
year,
terrible.
82.
Yeah.
He's still awesome. I think he changed. I mean, Luke, I don't know.
I know.
Luka might be the right choice. I feel like Steph's teams, when he's right, they always win. Luka's teams do well too. I don't know. That's a really tough one.
Is an 82 game healthy Steph Curry better than an 82 game healthy Kevin Durant? Not taking.
And I guess the same argument, LeBron. I mean, LeBron's still phenomenal too.
He really is. Now, look, what I'm saying here before our friends in Golden State get mad, I'm not talking about the peripherals like, hey, look at Curry's championships and he did it better.
This is irrelevant of the past.
No, this is just like you get them on this new team for 1 year. Oh, wow, they're both 36, too. Jeez, they're both 36, dude.
They both put an incredible amount of pressure on the other team with their abilities.
It's a good
Durant's the better defender.
He is the better defender. He's 7 feet tall.
Which is why I went actually Steph over Luka on defense, even though like neither one's that. I don't know.
Oh God,
I feel really good about the first 4.
Yeah, I do too. I think it. Yeah, a Jokic, Giannis, Wemby, SGA, and there could be arguments to move one of those guys. If you got SGA ahead of Wemby, if you've got I mean. The funny thing is I can't put he's not just the reigning MVP. He had one of the all-time great seasons in NBA history. He's young, and he won a championship.
He's checked all the boxes. He's done everything that, for those, maybe myself included, thought, well, SGA's really good, but at some point he's got to make that leap. He did. He did it all. He did. He's done all of that now.
But also, and this is so unfair to Shea Gilgeous. This is so unfair to Shea Gilgeous, Alexander, what I'm about to say. It also feels like, in addition to being a top 5 player in the NBA, no doubt, he's also the sum of his parts.
Yeah, I think the exercise, I think Utah had the worst record, but let me just pick the Utah Jazz, who I think won 17 games last year. So Jazz have the exact same roster, and now, boom, Dave, we put Jokic on it. We move Giannis on it. We move SGA on it. One of those individuals, I think you get the most amount of wins from Jokic or Giannis there. The most amount of win improvement.
I agree.
SGA would no doubt help them.
Yeah.
But I think those other guys would make them, for sure, not the worst team in the league and maybe competing for a playoff spot.
Well, and that's the thing is...
And SGA would make them better, no doubt.
No doubt. He'd make anybody better. Yeah. But I look, maybe I'm just a casual, non-ball knower. I refuse to believe that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander would have more of an overall winning impact on a bad team. Obviously, depending on who. In other words, if the bad team already has like their best player at that position, that complicates things. But just on spec, I cannot be convinced to believe that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander would have more of an effect on winning on a new team than Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and an 82-game healthy Victor Wembanyama.
Right.
And with Giannis, and so Giannis and Wemby are kind of, I wouldn't say mirror images of each other, but it's a similar argument in the sense that you're not only getting what you're getting offensively, and Wemby, by the way, is a legitimately good three-point shooter who's only going to get better, but it's that insane defense and the way Victor Wembanyama in the key forces other teams to adjust their offense and allows San Antonio to play different types of defenses, which I will again say, and I'll have egg all over my face if I'm wrong this year if he's healthy, but to me, if Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs are relatively healthy this year, I think they're a top 4 team. I think they're a top 4 team in the West. I think they're so good and they're so set up perfectly with De'Aaron Fox because they're going to have the ability. You know, people say, oh, they can't have all those guards. Yeah, you can with Victor Wembanyama, or at least you can more than other teams can. Victor Wembanyama allows you to stretch everybody out, and guess what? When Jalen Brunson blows past De'Aaron Fox, or well, maybe okay, fine, that's bad. That's a bad analogy. When I know, right? When Jalen Brunson blows past Devin Vassell or Harrison Barnes or whoever start, right? Oh, look, you've got Wemby right there. You don't have to double everybody. It lets the defense relax more. Like they're built fantastically. And by the way, yesterday when we were talking about who can give the Oklahoma City problems, and we talked about the Knicks, and we talked about Denver. Even I, who is incredibly bullish on the Spurs, believe that next year is too, even with a healthy Wembanyama, that next year is too early for the Spurs to give them problems. I could see him giving them problems next year. As a matter of fact, I would go as far to say that if you ask me who the biggest threats right now to the Oklahoma City Thunder over the next 5 years would be, saying if you ask me right now, I actually think the Knicks and the Spurs over the next 5 years will be bigger threats than the Nuggets. I think that. I think those are scary high ceiling teams to get to where the Thunder are. It's interesting though.
Yeah, I think you're higher on the Spurs than I am. Now,
I am.
But,
I think I'm higher than most people.
You're just high.
I'm just, yeah, man, I'm chill. I'm cool, man, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's not forget the Kings.
Yes.
They could get in the mix, too. With their team of players that score baskets and defend sometimes. They could do it. In 5 years, who knows?
5 years ago is an eternity.
I know, you're right. You're right. Like, legitimately, they could in 5 years. We don't know.
So now we're going 2020 Kings, so that's Fox. 5 years back, right? Halliburton. Barnes was there.
We traded him. Get over it.
Holmes.
I need you to open up your ears and hear this. Nobody wants you here. They never wanted you here. That whole locker room's afraid to say it. Not me. So get out.
Where
You have the 2020 Kings there.
let's see. So that's not, is that 2019-20 or 2021?
1920 is fine.
All right.
I think that's pre-Halliburton.
I think it is. By the way, where is Rashawn Holmes?
I don't know.
Why is he
Oh,
not?
I think
Did he
I saw
sign
something
it?
about him recent. Did he
Did he go
go?
to Europe or somewhere?
Yeah,
I think so. I think
Yeah,
it's out of the
I
country.
think you're right. Trevor Ariza, Marvin Bagley III, Harrison Barnes, Kent Bazemore, Nemanja Bjelica. Hey, F it, we deserve that. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Corey Brewer, Dwayne Dedman, Yogi,
Farrell.
De'Aaron Fox, Wenyan Gabriel, Harry Giles, Kyle Guy, Buddy Hield, Rashawn Holmes, Justin James, Daquan Jeffries, Corey Joseph, Alex Len, Jabari Parker, Anthony Tolliver.
So if we're saying 5 years from now and the same trend is that, there's not one player on this roster that would be on the team. So to go, that's why I think the exercise of 5 years in the NBA is, I mean,
You're right.
you got to do like 2-year chunks because it just
Oh
it'd be
my
interesting.
God, is this right? Hold on a second, dude.
What?
If either of you guys get this, God bless you. I just went to 2021.
Mm-hmm.
There is one player on that team that is still with the Sacramento Kings.
From 2021,
That's right. From 2020-2021 season.
Terrence Davis.
That's you're too good, Jason Ross. Yeah, they just re-signed him.
Yeah.
Norvell Pell. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Pell years.
Great. Trying to see the following year even.
It moves fast.
Sabonis.
So right now, the longest tenured Kings are what? Sabonis and Keegan?
Yeah, because Davis left.
He left, and Lyles would have been up
Yeah.
there. He's gone.
Keegan Murray. Is Sabonis the longest tenured King?
It's Sabonis and Keegan,
But didn't
and then
Sabonis...
Malik and Keegan at the same time, right?
Yes.
Rookie year and signing in the offseason.
But didn't Sabonis come in the February before? Or was
Yeah.
it the
Yeah, so Sabonis is number one.
DeMontis Sabonis is the longest tenured King.
Yeah.
And we just got him at Radio Row in the Super Bowl not that long ago, it seems like. That was when I almost threw up on Pierre Garçon.
Do you remember who was in that Super Bowl?
The Chiefs? And the Rams? No.
One's right.
The Chiefs?
No.
The Rams?
Mm-hmm.
And the Patriots?
Bengals.
The Bengals.
Who performed the halftime
There
Super
you go.
Bowl?
Now you'll get that.
Where were you at Radio Row? What city?
I was in Phoenix, right? It was, no, it was L.A.
There you go. So who performed? Chris is helping you big time.
Because it's in L.A.?
Yeah. And as we all know, Dave,
I love L.A.
But who?
Randy Newman. Why does L.A. help?
Because that's
Come
where the
on.
artists are from.
one of the best performances
oh, it's,
ever.
It was a
the
great
hip hop,
Yeah.
Dr. Dre and all
Yes.
that.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that one.
Snoop.
They all
and
came out of the little
Eminem and
house.
Mary J.
Yeah. That was great.
Really good.
That was a good time.
I love the only thing you could think of from that trip was you almost threw up on
It's
Pierre
literally
Garçon.
all I can remember, dude. And the migraine I had on the way
Well,
home.
the whole thing ended up being about Halliburton and
Yes,
Sabonis
we
trade.
had nothing. We had one interview all week, and it was Pierre Garçon at the very last hour of our last show
Yeah,
that
the
Friday.
Gone, but
And I
everybody cared about the other trade.
Threw up all over the NFL Hall of Fame bathroom. We'll take a break.
And thus you are in the Hall of Fame.
I am in
Little
the Hall
chunks
of
of you.
Fame. When we come, the Hurl of Fame. When we come back, 4 down territory. Who you got tonight? Who should the Niners be rooting for? We got a couple of 1 and 2 teams going at it, and Micah Parsons goes home. It's not just a movie; it's reality this weekend. We'll talk about it next.
Malik Monk playing